To Stephanie Katsaros of Brightbeat. Stephanie, tell me a bit about Brightbeat and some of the work you've done.
Well, Brightbeat is a company that I created about 3 years ago, and we were founded on the purpose of finding ways to demonstrate sustainability, environmental sustainability in the entertainment industry. And with my background in marketing and working on concert promotion, really when I worked in radio, I saw that there was interest and activity moving forward in terms of the green initiatives at events. I covered it when I was a journalist, and really saw that around the country some things were being done. Around the world, the value of a plastic bottle is well known in China, Brazil, India. They'll go out of their way to take that resource and recycle it because it's money. And in the United States, it isn't. And at these events, there's so much waste, there's also opportunity. And Brightbeat was created to basically take advantage of the opportunity to reduce waste and make it environmentally efficient and economically efficient. So the programs that we do are cost effective, and they provide really a marketing platform for the events and for the venues that we work with, so that they have a good story to tell, but on the back end they're really doing things right and really hopefully setting the standard and making change happen industry-wide.
Can you tell me about some of the work you've done so far for Brightbeat?
Brightbeat's been involved in some venues and events over the few years, including the Allstate Arena, about a 30,000 capacity venue that won the 2011 WasteWise US EPA WasteWise Gold Achievement Award for Public Venue Recycling. It's a long word, but a big award, and we won that for doing a lot of innovative recycling, including cups, which people don't realize, especially when you go to a concert, everyone's got a beer cup, and that's going in the landfill, and that's not okay with me. So a big initiative we started in Chicago, where Allstate Arena is just outside of, was finding a way to recycle those cups. And then I've worked with Solo Cup Company, which is a maker of cups. Well, they've got an initiative, corporate social responsibility initiative, to make sure that their items don't end up in a landfill. So brands, partners like that have been a great way to help finance some of the programs. They've got resources, they've got knowledge and research into how we can work together hand in hand with the waste industry. And Brightbeat's made a lot of headway in that respect. And there's many festivals that we've worked with and that Brightbeat's covered in terms of those like Bonnaroo that are doing the right thing. I didn't make it happen, but I can definitely tell you all the ways they do it and tell you how we do it at the Green Music Festival, at Milwaukee Summerfest, at Wicker Park Fest in Chicago, and many others.
At Wicker Park Music Festival, I understand you created eco stations too, is that right?
Yeah. What we did was looked at all the locations where you could throw something away and said, what if we reduced the number of them, but made them very highly visible, high profile, and had eco-educators at each eco station helping people separate their trash, their recycling, and their compost. And that could be as easy as when someone walks by, just point where it goes. But also, what we found with the eco stations, if there's a lot of interaction, a lot of people said, wait, it's not recyclable? Why? Well, what goes there? What does this number 1 mean? What does number 7 mean? And the engagement with the community was great. And the program that we did was done in conjunction with the Chamber of Commerce, the community in which the festival took place. And their green initiatives are really kind of setting the standard for what's happening at a lot of festivals in Chicago. So it's almost like a case study. The Green Music Festival and Wicker Park Festival, the programs that we're doing, the eco stations and the eco educators, it's really a case study for how to recycle in Chicago, which, as the third largest market, where there's a lot of waste being created and a lot of opportunity to divert and, like I said, set the standard and make a difference.
Would you like to expand into other cities like New York or LA or Austin, for example? I mean, Austin has its own. A lot of those festivals are green friendly, but certainly I'm thinking of other cities as well.
That's a great question, because there are so many initiatives happening. Everyone knows San Francisco and Seattle are doing a great job West Coast is quite far ahead of the Midwest. I've spoken with and had, yes, we want to grow. We want to work with partners, and we want to work on programs where we're not only changing one day's event, but changing the way production happens on a large scale. So, if Madison Square Garden found a way to do things better, which hopefully they are, if not, we'd start talking to them again. And then in cities, the village of Rosemont is the location of the Allstate Arena. It's just a border suburb to Chicago. And we're doing some things there that are municipal related. How can we merge the needs of the public venues and the residential waste and the commercial waste? You've got skyscraper hotels. How can we benefit from working together? And when we've got that concept going, I'd want to give it to the world to use.
About Brightbeat, how many people are working there besides yourself?
In the summer times, we'll have 60 or 70 people helping to execute the initiatives that we strategize. And day to day, it's myself and about 2 other people on most days. It's small. I have to admit, I came from corporate America, and starting my own business, my overhead was my time and energy. And so the way I've grown my business without indebting myself or others was to grow as fast as we can sustainably. And where Brightbeat is right now is in the process of hiring a core team who can help me manage the projects that we work on, because I manage the projects myself, and that takes up a lot of time. And I'm also day of show making sure that the people who are actually handling the waste know exactly where I think it should go. So altogether, it's a lot of work, and I think I'm doing the work of a few people, but Brightbeat, our group of 70, maybe more than will be retained leading into the winter months this year.